All right, good morning, guys. So let's dive into it. Pre-market analysis. Yesterday's recap was shit. I know, I'm sorry. I was tired. I was exhausted. My energy and my attention span are really short with this weather. It just is. It is what it is. You can also hear my voice. It's not that clean because allergy. So it is what it is. Got to deal with it. Nothing we can do about it. I can keep complaining about it, but yeah, that doesn't help me either. So, uh, today didn't prep my mind with mindset. I just talked to someone. I can recommend to do for you the same if you don't have the time to watch an entire mindset video or whatever you do to prep your mind. I used to read, listen to a book, but I don't have the focus now to read an entire book. I don't have the time to listen to the mindset video I want to listen to. So instead, I just talk to that person that made the video. That's one thing you can do. And I'll feel ready. So no trading for me. I will do a pre-market analysis. After that, I will go to do other stuff because, yeah, it's time to build and not just on trading. So if we zoom out and we look at let's start at DXY, by the way, we can see that we had that yesterday was a strong push to the downside on the back of news, I think. Does it matter? Actually, it doesn't really matter. As soon as it happens, it doesn't really matter anymore. So we have a lot of news today. Yeah, on the back of news. That this was the reason for that impact on GU yesterday morning. And here we have today a lot of news, so easy. A lot of news on GU, a lot of news on EU. All right, so let's start at DXY. What do we know? We want to see those deeper pricings for buys and sells. And again, no freaking premium reached, aka no discount reached on EU. This is great. Now we're creating equals here. So very interesting. This is a previous daily low as well. I would like to see price maybe. Well, actually, let's look. Hold up. Hold up. So daily wise, strong push to the downside. We know where we are in terms of structures. We know that we took previous weekly lows already. We know that we are. It's ideally if we just follow through and go lower. We go to the weekly. We have a nice key area, key level here. This is not, yeah, it is a support and resistance level, but more importantly, it's a strong psychological level. 100. Hold up. Let me get my drink. And I think that level will work as a magnet tool. So high time frame wise, we're still targeting that. You go lower. You can see that we have formed equals here now. This not previous daily, but one of the um yeah, just a daily low, not previous daily low. I think yeah, it was from last Friday. So previous weekly low, we have still fell it down here. And thing is, we took previous daily low here on DXY. So for DXY, that would mean that we now want to see that potential turnaround in the 50-minute, or we want to see Asia to be taken. And turnaround on the 50-minute would mean that we break bullish here, which is happening right now. And then price gives us a discount pricing, and then we can look for longs. Thing is, we have those equals here, which is not the cleanest and not really in our favor for longs. We have this trend line building up here. So yeah, it's not the cleanest, but for now, I would say we got that break. Yeah, I know I marked it on wrong, but I would say wait for a retracement and then a continuation up. You got some areas here to target. I would say target this one. And yeah. Hold up, I'm a bit confused, or not really. So we reacted from this area, we still reacted from that correction on the way up, strong impulse down. Yeah, so you can target that line. There's an internal high. The thing is, other than that, this leg doesn't have that much liquidity. Nice cluster of candles here to look for shorts from. However, that's only based on the most recent structure. If you look for shorts here, you want to first break below here, because then you get your break of structure, and then you can trade retracement, any continuation. Yeah, as long as that doesn't happen, I wouldn't look for shorts here, and I will aim. Well, you can look for shorts here because of those equals here. That makes it nice to still look for shorts here, but we didn't reach. Did we? Actually, let me based on this structure, we did reach the whole pricing. Yeah. We did reach into the premium. Okay, let's do it differently. Let's go to EU first, because that one is clear to me. So for EU, we didn't reach into that pricing. What is that? Make sure you remove all this. It's just noise. So we took previous daily highs on EU. We took previous weekly highs on EU. And now we are in this area up here, and EU is more clean. So EU I can explain immediately. So we took previous weekly highs. We took previous, I think it's this one. This one. We took previous daily highs. And now we can look for shorts. We can see that we have Asia highs still above, but we can also see that we have this 15-minute market shift, aka bearish break structure. And therefore I would look for EU for shorts. And where do I want to look for shorts? Well, the thing is, as I said, and that's still a fact, we don't have really any areas that swept liquidity, swept and then move to the downside. But we have this area we could look to sell from. We can see that we took these equals here. And then we got that move to the downside. So if you just zoom out, there's a nice 50-minute fair value gap, and I would use that instead of the I would use the fair value gap in the POI instead of this entire supply zone, and use that to trade from. So I'll look for sells as usual. Well, it just, I mean, if you look at this indicates sells. Now again, we get the long push during New York, so I'm looking for sells again during London. It is what it is. If we don't get the sell from here, then we wait for Asia high to be taken, because that's of course if the sell setup doesn't come in terms of it pushes through, then Asia high, and then it's even more valid to look for sells. But then we want to zoom out again because we know that we still have this high above. So do you want to sell? That's second thought. I would say yes, because we took Asia highs and previous daily highs. So resell to the EU. You know, created nice internal range liquidity. So can we please reach some discount pricing. We'll see. We'll see. So longs from here still. I don't know if I want to look for longs from here. It's quite far away, so I'll also look for shorts from this area where we're in right now. Longs from here. For GU still following a bear structure here. Although it's building up liquidity to the upside, it's still following that. And it already, yeah, it's not looking that clean. There's there's nothing for EU. I will for GU, I wouldn't trade. I don't trade GU now. It's not looking. The structure is clean, but this price action, that's the most recent price action on which I have to base my entry. It's not what I want. So yeah, there are continuation trades, of course, from these areas, but yeah, not for me, maybe. So yeah, EU shorts from here, up here, up here, longs from down here. Maybe based on the recent structure, you got this internal high, which I like as a target for something for potential shorts. Why not look for longs below here, but do target this one instead of target lower? Well, this is not a high probability area to look for longs, but it still can move here from here. So we want to target the internal structure of the internal liquidity of the most recent range, and maybe price actually does give a nice entry from here because there is a nice supply zone here. And actually saying that, we know that price is going up pretty fast, so actually this is a nice area to buy from as well. So I'll take back what I said. And I focus on the most recent structure. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So sells down to down here, and then look for longs from here. All right, that's it. Peace out. Peace out. I gotta go.